Good afternoon, guys. It is Thursday, October 5th at, I don't know, about 4 o'clock, 3:51-ish. It is 2017. Did I forget to say that? Just wanted to drop in here real quick and talk a little bit about my day. So I did not make a video this morning on anything because I was driving to work. I was tired. It was dark. I'm not feeling 100% great, so I didn't make one. Just didn't want to. I was in a bad mood. I was grumpy, and I just thought, I'm just not going to do it because I wasn't in the right frame of mind to talk anything productive. So what I did was I went to work, and if you watch my channel or any of my other videos from yesterday or the day before, you will know that I am having some cheese issues. So cheese reacts to my body, or my body reacts to cheese, I should say, so differently than it does to other people's. So my body holds on to cheese, and it blocks some things up. And I was always thought that, but I never did the experiment because I love cheese. It's like my favorite thing in the world. I have a cheese problem. Cheese and wine is just like an ideal night for me. But anyway, so I haven't had a whole lot of cheese lately. I've given up on cheese sticks because I just think it's a point that I don't need. It doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't fill me up. It doesn't, it just gives me a taste I like. I hadn't done, anything with cheese on it recently. I've done a lot of vegetables, a lot of chicken, whatever. So, and salads. So I decided this week, and you guys know that my goal was to do low point breakfast and lunch, so I could roll into dinner with like at least 15 points, if not more. So I was doing egg wraps with the flatbreads, and I was doing turkey wraps with the flatbreads. The problem is both of those things had one slice of Sargento ultra thin provolone. Also, I didn't even think about this until yesterday. I was eating the Laughing Cow dippers, which is cheese. I was also eating the Smart Food cheese popcorn. Now I know that that's not like real cheese, maybe, I don't know, maybe it is, but that was a lot of cheese in a day for someone whose body does that. So the last couple of days, I have noticed I have felt sluggish, my belly has hurt, and I was not, things weren't moving, if you know what I mean. And I know that you do. So, today and yesterday, I decided to give up as much of the cheese as I could. I know, so sad. So yesterday, I had oatmeal for breakfast, weight control oatmeal for breakfast with a banana. And then for lunch, I still had my wrap, which had the cheese on it because I couldn't really get it off. And then today, I still was feeling so sluggish because of not going that I didn't have breakfast at all. I had an apple, and I had a tea that is one of those herbal remedy teas, and it's called Smooth Move. Girl, it is a smooth move, honestly. It works. The problem is it's not a release over time kind of thing. Like when it's time to go, it's time to go, and it just completely empties you. And it doesn't really repair anything or fix anything. It's more of kind of a laxative tea. So, you can't do it every day because I've tried and it makes me sick. So I'm not a person who's regular anyway, but there comes a point where I'm gaining weight because of it. So I drank the tea, which was not good because I did it in iced tea, which I don't usually do. I usually drink it hot. And I had 2 tea bags of it, which I think was a really bad idea. So now I'm driving home, and I am beginning to feel my belly kind of rumble. I have an hour drive. I know that I have about an hour. But I'm getting the cramps and things like that, so I know it's coming. So anyway, today, because I wasn't feeling very hungry, I was kind of in some pain. I did not have breakfast at all. I had an apple, and I had the tea. And then at lunchtime, I took the wrap off of my turkey, cheese, lettuce, tomato, pickles, cucumber, carrot sandwich. And I didn't want that because I just didn't want it. It was too much. And I took as much of the cheese off as I could get off. And I didn't eat that. And I did not eat my egg wrap, which also has cheese in it. Now, this afternoon I did have the Smart Food bag. So what I had today was an apple, and then I had for 0 points, and the tea for 0 points, because I don't put any sugar or anything in it. And then I had the turkey wrap without the wrap, pickle, tomato, lettuce, tomato, I said that right, and a little bit of cheese. So that was 1 point. And then I had, oh no, I took the cheese off of it, so that was 0 points. Then I had a yogurt, Dannon Light and Fit peach yogurt for 2 points. So I have had 3 points all day. Up until a couple of minutes ago, I had some popcorn for 3 points. So I'm at 6 points for the whole day. Now, as most of you know, I always try to keep my breakfast and lunch at 6 points each, and then get home and have 6 points, right? Plus some snacks. So that was my aha moment. I'm not hungry. I'm a little noshy, but I'm still a little bloated and kind of feeling backed up. So I'm sure that that's part of it. And on a regular basis, I would probably go ahead and eat what I brought. However, what I did realize was, and I kind of started to realize this yesterday, it is not the wrap or the turkey or even the lettuce and tomato that I'm so excited by when I have my sandwich in the afternoon. It's the pickle. So I'm thinking about just taking pickles and wrapping some lunch meat around it with some maybe tomato, put it in a tomato and a lettuce wrap and call it a day. I just don't know if I'll be full enough. So I want to experiment on that a little bit. I'm not giving up my wraps completely because they are high in fiber, but they didn't do much for me this week. So, and it's only 2 points, so I would be willing to do that. I do want to find a 1 point wrap. I just haven't found one at Aldi, at my Aldi or my Wise or anything else. So I do need to look around for that still. I'm going to give up cheese for a little bit. Oh God, it makes me so sad. Or at least I'm going to cut way back on cheese for a little bit until I can figure this out. But the cool thing is, for me, the fact that like I said, I do kind of start feeling things moving around. And my husband now wants to go out to dinner. Well, guys, I'm walking into dinner with 24 points. That's amazing. I have 24 points to spend at dinner. That's almost my whole day. Plus, I have 33 weeklies left, and it's Thursday. So there's a good possibility that tonight there may be a little bit of indulging happening, and that's fine, because I have given myself the ability to do it. So I did get my walk break in today. I am at 9,609 steps. I should reach my 10,000 today, no problem. I do not have an appointment tonight, which is why we're talking about going out to dinner. I do have to pick Carly up at, I don't even know, at like almost 6 o'clock, and then we're going to go to dinner. I'm stoked to go to dinner. Like, I don't even care where we go. He asked me, he's like, do you want to do, and I'm craving steak, so I did say, like, steak would be awesome. But honestly, I don't care. He could do Mexican, he could do anything. I don't really care, because I'm starving now, because things are starting to move around. So now I'm starving. That's okay. I also did not bring a snack for the ride because, guys, guess what? I have figured out that if we have a staff meeting like we did this afternoon, and I do have a snack at the staff meeting for 3 points, whatever, if I turn my video camera, or it's an iPad is what I'm using, on the ride home, I'm talking to you guys and I'm not hungry. And once I get on the highway, I don't care. I'm not going to pull over. So I am literally looking at McDonald's right now. Now, I would have to cross 3 lanes of traffic to get to it, and and I'm stopped at a red light. So there's no way I'm going to cross it and get over there. So McDonald's, I'm good. I really don't have an urge for Chick-fil-A today, because when I do Chick-fil-A, I want a meal. Like, I want a chicken meal. And because we're going out to dinner tonight, if I wanted Chick-fil-A, I would just tell him I want Chick-fil-A, and I could definitely have it because I have plenty of points left over. So I don't know if that's just, you know, the way I'm looking at it today, or if that could be kind of the way it is from now on. It was a long day today, you know, teaching, and it was one of those days, but we're still at it. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about that I keep putting off and I keep pushing back, I am in my school also the equity liaison, okay? And one of the things we talk about with that, and we ask teachers all the time, new teachers, old teachers, doesn't matter, what is your why? Why do you do this? Why do you teach? So the other day I was watching, or this morning I think, I was watching Julie from Weight Watchers, or Living Large on Weight Watchers, who I love, by the way. And she's so much bolder than I am. I'm not showing you my outfit of the day. I'm not taking you on my walk with me, but good for her. I mean, I love watching her. But anyway, she was talking about her why and how her why changed. And as much as I've wanted to talk to you about my why, it was like a light bulb moment. Like, my why has changed. You know, I am nowhere near goal. Not even close. Okay. I would need to probably lose another 50 pounds to be near goal. I've lost almost 27. And I would need to lose about another 50 before I came close to what I perceive as my goal. Now, it's not the goal I set for myself in Weight Watchers, because I did the same thing I always do. And I said, oh, well, we just want to go down to the 160 area. Because, you know, 160, I won't stay on it anyway. I'm going to give up on this and stop anyway. So I'll say 160 because it'll make me feel better. Well, guess what? I'm sticking to it. It's October. I started this in May. I love the program. I love it. I wish I had done it years ago. Because it's easy. It's easy. All you got to do is put your points in. And I know some people are doing Simply Filling, and that works for them. Awesome. And I'm losing weight. If it stopped working, I'd stop, but it's working. So why stop? And I have convinced myself that slow is the way to go, right? Because it's staying off. I'm not gaining a bunch of weight back and then taking it off and on and off and on. I'm not doing that. And I've learned to eat differently. So my why has changed. Originally it was, you know, why did I want to lose weight? Well, originally, a long time ago, it was I wanted to look better. I wanted to look better in my clothes. I wanted to feel sexy. I wanted to look at myself in the mirror the way that my husband says he looks at me. You know, I wanted to be able to say, okay, I see it. Now all I do is when he says, you know, this is how you look, or this is what I think, yeah, sure you do. I call them husband eyes, right? The way your husband looks at you and he still sees you like you were when you were dating, right? He swears he doesn't, and I believe him, but it's hard. I don't see myself that way. So, I would love to be able to see myself that way just once or twice, you know? Because of course you're always going to pick apart something, you know? Okay, I'm skinny now, or I'm thinner now. I hate my chin. I hate my nose. I have, you know, I have a tooth that needs to be fixed, you know, whatever it is. There's always going to be something that you hate about yourself. It's just the way it is. And you should love yourself 100%. I agree with that. But we're women, and we're going to find something to be critical of. So my why was always looks, fashion. I wanted to wear different clothes. But then my why became health. I had some heart issues. I had some surgery. After my surgery, I was told I needed to lose some weight. Yeah. Then I was told I might be more surgery if I didn't lose the weight. So that became my priority. Now I'm losing weight. And I was listening to Julie this morning, and she talked about retirement and what she wants to do when she's older. I mean, she's so beautiful, and I know she has said several times how old she is, and I'm not going to say it, but we're the same age. And, you know, when she's ready to retire, she wants to be able to move and hike and be flexible and be that kind of grandma. Well, I'm not a grandma yet. My oldest is 21. My youngest is she'll be 16 on Halloween. I don't have grandkids. My stepson has 2 kids. And they live far away, but I do want to be that cool grandma. You know, I want to be that one that says, yeah, let's go hiking. Let me take my kids to Disney World and take them on all the rides because grandma can. My fear for the longest time, though, has been, I don't want to do it by myself. And I think that's where my why is now. I want to stop worrying about whether I'm going to be by myself and start understanding that I can be. I don't want to be. I want Norm on this journey with me. I want him to start doing this with me. He won't. When he's ready and it's his time and he wants to do it, he will. But now, and I can't keep waiting. I can't keep waiting for him. I can't keep waiting for, well, after Christmas or when summer comes and school lets out, or just get through the holidays and then I'll do it, or when I turn 40 or 43 or whatever it is. I can't keep waiting for the next thing I'm going to do. I've got to do this now, because when my kids, Amber gets married next year, and when she starts having kids, I want to be that grandma. We already go camping and we already go hiking, and I'm telling you, hiking kicks my butt. Camping kicks my butt, and I want to be able to not do that. So my new why, besides all of that, and I'm going to totally chase a squirrel here. My new why is this. I am obsessed with Harry Potter, and we can have full-blown Harry Potter conversations if you'd like. Sitting around a fire the other night, we had a full-blown discussion about the overtones of child neglect and abuse in the Harry Potter series. Loved it. It was a great conversation. But my ultimate goal is I want to go to Universal Studios. I have never been. I want to go so bad. I just want to walk the streets of Diagon Alley. I want to walk the Harry Potter sets and things like that. I want it so bad that, like, when I see advertisements for it, it makes my heart flutter. I have a feeling walking in the doors, I'll cry. And I'll tell you why. Because when Fantastic Beasts came out, we were sitting in the movie theater, and it was just the advertisement for Fantastic Beasts, and Hedwig's theme came on, the Harry Potter theme, and I cried in the movie theater just because I heard the music. I was so excited. So now with my students, I think I told you this, I am reading to them the first Harry Potter book. They are loving it. And I thought it was going to be like, I was going to have kids like, I don't want to hear this. My coolest kids, right? Today, I got to the chapter where, and if, I don't want to spoil it, spoiler alert, where they're in the rock, or on the rock in the house, and Hagrid breaks down the door. I think it's like chapter 3. And I said, and in walks, whatever, and I said, okay, we're going to stop there. My kids visibly, no, you got to read some more. I was thrilled. I was so excited. So I did. I read a couple more pages and got them caught up to where they're really excited about what's about to happen. Some of them know the stories from the movies. Some of them have read the books, but a lot of them haven't. So that's my new why. I want to go and be able to walk around Universal Studios for 3 days without getting tired, wearing my Harry Potter shirt, my Hogwarts shirt that is way too small for me, or was last year. I haven't tried it on this year. Oh my God, I should try that on. And I want to carry my wand and walk around and have just a grand old time. I want to drink butterbeer. I want to try pumpkin pasties. I want to do the entire experience. And I want to do it without counting anything. That'll be the first day, or at least one day, where I say, I'm not counting a darn thing, and I'll be okay with it. I have never done that. On vacation, I've counted. Sick, I've counted. Camping, I've counted. I have never not counted a day. I have never gone over, and I've never not counted a day. I may sometimes find something in the tracker and pick the smaller of the two, and that might not be so great, but I have never not tracked, and I'm telling you, that's my goal. That's my new why. To get to Universal Studios, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and not track for the whole day, and eat and do and feel and be around whatever I want. That's my new why. Silly, stupid, I don't care. That's my new why. Is that dumb? All right. Anyway, so tonight I'm going out to dinner. Don't know what I'm going to have. Coming up on 20 minutes. I've talked way too long. I hope you guys had a great Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, thank goodness. And I will probably talk to you either tomorrow morning or tomorrow on my way home from work. I hope you had a fabulous day. I hope you have a fabulous tomorrow. And if you don't see my video tomorrow, I hope you have a great weekend. Bye, guys.